Hi Scorpio, and welcome to your reading. This is a reading for November energies. There will be 3 piles that we'll be choosing today. So choose what resonates. You can choose 1, 2 or 3 of the piles. What I will say is please check all your signs, so your sun sign, your moon sign and your ascendant sign. You're best to choose your ascendant sign or rising sign, as this will be more relevant about how you show up in the world. So pile 1's already shown itself. So pile 2, I think is this one, and pile 3. Oh, I think so, like I've been getting my throat wanting to be cleared here, Scorpio. So I think some of you have got some things you've got to say. This one I feel, and pile 3. So pile 1 is take time to breathe. Pile 2 is loved one in heaven. And pile 3 is unconditional love, the divine mother. So like I said, take a moment to tune in to each card, see which resonates with you. I will leave the video playing for a few seconds, and there will be timestamps down below for all the piles. See you in your reading. Hi pile number 1, so you chose the card of take time to breathe. So this is your card. It says, thank you angels, I breathe with ease knowing you're here. So let's see what guidance we're going to get for you, pile number 1, for November. Energies for November, please. Some of you really want to go on vacation. I think you've been overworking. I feel that like your life has sort of like been non-stop, and it's sort of like merging into itself. Like time is like sort of like well, time is speeding up anyway, but it's like the time is literally days are merging into each other, and you just don't know. You're feeling very overwhelmed with it. That's what I'm feeling. Let's see what energy is coming up for November then, please. Okay, feel this one. So we've got all tied up. Oh, we've got man holding a coin, and we've got man holding a heart. Somebody tied between 2 people, or a decision between 2 people, and you don't know what choices to make. Okay, so the first card that came up was strategy, and we've got the world. Okay, so from what I'm feeling with that is I feel like you need to write down your issues, your concerns, because I think if it is a choice between 2 suitors, or it could be, listen, this is just energy with the 2 men that are there. It could be a choice of you got a decision you need to make in your life, and you're feeling very overwhelmed with that. And like I said, it could be to do with a job situation. If it's to do with a relationship or anything like that, I feel like what you need to do either way is to actually sit down and write what it is that you want. Okay, so you can write all the concerns down and if you want to do it that way, to get them out of your mind, but then turn them into what it is that you want. Because I feel that this pile number 1, is you've got your choice of what you want to do now. The world card is in the tarot, it's ending a cycle and beginning a new cycle, but this world card to me is saying that I'm just looking, because there's a little bird just flying at the window as if they want to get in for some reason. But anyway, maybe some of you are connected to animals and you need to go out into nature Oh, a little bird, bless it. But anyway, so yeah, I'm feeling that you want to create, or you can create the world that you want for yourself. It's just that you need to be specific around it. So in the beginning of November, we're still in eclipse season, and that's about releasing what no longer serves us and bringing what we want forward into the light. We've got blossoming abundance. Yeah, I feel that when you actually start writing down, because when we write things down, it basically it puts out into the world, what into the universe, basically what we want, because we've written it down. So it's like our goals, our dreams and things like that. So you need to be specific about what you actually want. When you start writing down, it takes it out of your mind, then you see, so the overwhelm goes, and you will take time, or have time, should I say, to breathe out, because like I said, I feel like you are literally overwhelmed around a decision that you've got to make. Let's see what else we have. What other advice or guidance can we have for pile number 1, please? We've got anger, and it says, safely express your anger. Use anger as a positive force. Honor all of your emotions as agreed. Oh no, as sacred, sorry. Oh, as agreed. So maybe you've been saying things to people with that me saying agreed instead of sacred. And I feel that, yeah, I think that anger is basically showing it. Look, you can see the dark horse and the light trying to shine through, and I feel that this is the time that you need to do this now during this eclipse season. Is that and don't get me wrong, the energies can still go towards the middle to end of November as well. But I feel like I said, you need to start writing down what it is that you want and releasing that stress, that burden, that worry off your shoulders. We've got expansion, and it says, spread your wings and soar. I don't know why I'm seeing things differently today. But anyway, share your message and shine your light. Yeah, show the world what you are made of. Wow. Yeah, and I think you have been held back, and like I said, you create your own world now, so it's up to you. When you create your own world, look what you get coming in, that blossoming abundance. So it is time for you to break free from this darkness that you've been living in, and to shine your light outwards. If that's in the case, like I said, any sort of relationship, any sort of issues that you've had in the past, whether romantic or business-wise, or career or family or anything like that, it's now time to sort of like say, right, okay, these are my feelings, and this is what I want to honour now, and this is how I'm feeling. It's not about other people telling me what to do. What else do we have for pile number 1, please? For pile number 1. What else do we have for pile number 1? Okay. So we've got magic, and that says, make a wish, believe in miracles, magic surrounds you, and receive. We've got, it says, be open to receiving a goodness. Oh, sorry, I must need glasses or something. Be open to receiving goodness. Believe you are worthy of abundance. A gift is coming to you soon. And I feel, if you look at this, it's under this journal strategy log, is that anything you want to manifest in your life, now is the time to put, like I said, to write down and put out into the world, because abundance is flying in like this. It's going really quick, and it's like I said, it's your time to shine. Growth, yeah. Seek out a mentor or guide. Take baby steps as you grow. Be willing to learn from others. Okay, and maybe some of you need to, and that could be this, maybe some of you need to go and speak to either a counsellor if you're in a relationship, or go speak to somebody if it's something to do with because I'm seeing quite expansion and growth and magic, that it could be spiritual based. If you're unsure, because some of you are receiving gifts and things like that in now, and I'm talking about your spiritual gifts. And you've got nature. What was I saying about the bird before? Yeah, so nature says ground yourself, find a sanctuary in nature, and connect with the elementals. So that's like going into the forest for a walk, go and sit, and just listen what's happening around you. Going on holiday, go to the beach, whatever it is that actually grounds your energy. If you don't know how to do that, there's a link below to a free PDF I have around protecting your energy, and tells you how to ground as well in that. But just know that at this time you need to come away from feeling all tied up, all like the anger, the hurt, the pain that's within you needs to be released now. And the only way I feel like you can release this at the minute is start writing down what you want. Like I said, write your feelings down. If it's to a person, in a relationship, or somebody who's hurt you in the past, write that letter to that person and tell them exactly how you feel. It does not mean you have to send it. You can write the letter, and once you've written the letter, either burn it or put it in the post. Oh my gosh. Some of you want to write a letter to them and send it to them. Wow. Okay. So, yeah. So whatever way you want to do this letter that you need to do, then, you know, to get your feelings out there, you need to do that. It's like that was mad. Okay, let's see what the tarot has for us, pile number 1. What does the tarot have for pile number 1 for Scorpio, please? Okay, moving forward in your life, the Chariot, balancing, I see. Being a leader of who you are, being your own person. What else do we have for pile number 1, please? Pile number 1. Okay. We've got the Page of Wands. We've got the 6 of Swords. And what else do we have? Okay, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. This one I feel, 2 came out. So we've got the 8 of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. And one more I feel. This one. Okay, and the King of Pentacles. Okay. So, yeah, you're still feeling tied up, but I feel that there's things coming into your life once you release, like I said, all that anger, that built up tension, the stress, all the worry, all the fear out of your life. You are going to be receiving, you're basically moving into a new world for yourself. And basically this is one that you've wanted for a while, because I see this is something you've wanted since childhood. I'm feeling something you're really passionate about. Do you feel like there should be a partner, because you've got the Knight of Pentacles and this man holding a coin? There may be somebody coming in, or you're already with somebody, but like I said, if you feel trapped in either a relationship or you've been hurt before, like I said, this cycle's coming in, bringing you great abundance now, and you need to release the fear. You need to release anything that no longer serves you. And listen, I'm not going to go back to it again. We've already said about journaling and things like that. It's just how do you how are you going to get your mindset right? Because that's what the main thing is like, it's understanding that all issues, all pain, all trauma we hold it within us is is a fear-based things, which is coming from your mind. If you look at it from your heart only spreads out love. It doesn't spread out fear or pain. So basically, start looking at things through your heart instead of with your mind. I will ask for some next steps for you, pile number 1, to see what next steps you should take. And then we'll finish off with some guidance. So we've got the 3 of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords. Yeah, there's 3 of Pentacles to me. It's like a community thing. It's working with others. That could be, like I said, is working with a counsellor, a therapist, somebody who deals with like life coaching, things like that. Also, you're going to clear your mind. If you look at this, the Queen of Swords doesn't have no clouds around her head, so it's all about clarity and clearing that mind from the fog, because abundance is there waiting for you to come in. Like I said, it's just that you need to work on yourself. I'm feeling it's working on you more than worrying about what's going on around you. And look, the Strength card. You've definitely got the power and the strength within you to overcome this. It's just that you need to start taking them little steps. Give yourself some space. Go on holiday if you need to actually go clear your mind. Whatever you need to do to actually move forward, because now is the time for you to receive everything that and all the blessings that the universe has for you. So talking with the universe, let's finish up with a couple of guidance cards for you to see what the universe has for you. All cards I use are actually listed in the description box below if you are interested in any of them. Okay, so we've got, I was hoping no cards would fall in this reading, but hey, we've got one. So we've got, the moment I realign with love, clear direction is presented to me. And that's what I was saying before, is that it's making sure that you actually come from a place of love rather than, like I said, in the head, the fear-based. Any other messages for pile number 1, please? And these. So we've got, when I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. When I focus my inner light, I see the world through the lens of love. Yeah. And in every moment, the universe is conspiring to bring me right-minded thinking and the energy of love. Yeah, so as you can see, like with all them cards, basically the world and the universe is lining up for you once you put yourself in that place of love, in that place of love and harmony, and start thinking the things through your, I know it sounds weird when you say think through your heart, but this is what we need to do, is take the thoughts out of our mind and place them into our heart. And we can do that. Ask the universe, ask your guides to help you. There's angels here wanting to come in to help you. Ask them to place all the thoughts from your mind and place them into your heart. And if you say that over and over again, you will start feeling, you'll feel the magic within you coming out then. Whoa, so pile number 1, that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, share, subscribe and comment if you feel free to do so. What I would say again is, please check your other placements. Your ascendant rising is the way you show up in this world, and please, like I said, check your sun and moon signs as well. And I'll talk to you in the next reading. Thank you. Hi, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. You chose the card of Loved One in Heaven, and this card says, thank you, loved ones in heaven, for drawing close at this time. And what I see from that at the moment is, I see that you have been praying. You've been praying for guidance in some sort of situation that you're in. You're praying for clarity. And your guides are there, or your loved ones in heaven are actually there waiting to bring messages into you. I just feel you need to be, even though you've been praying, you're not seeing their messages yet. But let's see what the cards have for us. Pile number 2. What messages, pile number 2, for the November energies, please? Adjacent possibilities. thinking man. Blossoming abundance. Magician and the mirror. All tied up. And the sixth chakra. Wow. Archangel Metatron, which is your third eye chakra. So like I said, you're I do believe that you're getting messages through. It's just that I believe, I mean, there's two of these cards came out in pile number 1. So like I said, if you resonated with any of the other piles, please feel free to go and watch them too. We are talking about Scorpio and November energy, so similar cards could come out. With this, I feel like you are being given the opportunities. It's just I don't feel like you're seeing them at the moment. You've been asking for guidance, and these doors are opening for you. It's just that I think you're overthinking things. And listen, I've been in the same situation. It's like, I want this, I want that, and like because you're basically wanting something. Now I'm talking about like my spiritual gifts and things like this. It's just that because you're sort of like pushing and pushing and pushing, you're sort of like, you're getting yourself wound up, basically. You're getting yourself wound up that it's resisting them gifts coming in. So it's getting yourself, because you literally can manifest anything you want, and your 6 chakras there is like, you are able to see. The 6th chakra is your clairvoyance, your clear vision. It's about seeing things beyond the norm, beyond this reality. And I know that, like, if you've been praying, so you know that there are loved ones there and angels around, and just, I feel that whether it be a case of fear or whether it be a case of overwhelm, I just feel that, I think it's fear, but my third eye's tingling at the minute. So some of you are definitely either coming into your spiritual gifts, or you know that they're there and you're just waiting for them to actually activate. But I think they're already activated. It's just that you're sort of like, they're blocked. So maybe it's a case that you need to go and get a chakra healing or clearing to unblock those chakras for you, to actually help and guide you through the next stage of your life. So let's see what else we have for you. What other messages do we have for pile number 2, please, for November? Possibility. Oh, look at the colours in that. It's beautiful. You can see that. It says, raise your standards, elevate your expectations. You have unlimited potential. And I just realised, look, that's under adjacent possibilities. You were able to manifest. There's doors opening for you left, right and centre, I see there. And you're just blocking yourself for some reason. Look, go with the flow. Flow. Find an easier path forwards. Surrender the outcome and release your expectations. Yeah. And that's the, stop overthinking things. You're overthinking too much. You're wanting, like I said, you're pushing it away when you keep thinking about it. So now it's just time to release, surrender to the universe and go with the flow. Miracles. Okay, so it says, oh gosh, I should, it's very tiny, this writing. Have faith that your miracle is on its way. Your prayers have been answered. Surrender the how. Wow. After we just saying that as well. It is your time to surrender. You know exactly what is coming in for you. Like I said, you can manifest all that you want. You just need to get out of your mind. You're overthinking things too much. You're pushing things away more than allowing them in. So polarity, it says, integrate your shadow side. There can be light, no light without dark. Understand the laws of polarity. I think there's a book they can read about them laws of polarity, and I understand everything is like opposites in we live in a duality world. But I think there's a book called Kybalion. Kybalion. I think there is. If there is, I'll pop it into the description box below for you to look at. And basically that will help you and guide you on the law of polarity, because it's saying you need to balance both sides of your emotions. Let's see what else we have. We've got rebirth. It says reinvent yourself, give life to your dreams, and create a new reality. Yeah. And I think this is what's happening at the moment on the planet, is that we are able to create whatever reality we want. It's just that it's the believing that we can do that, and having the courage. Yeah, look, the courage. You are safe. Fear is an illusion. Set strong boundaries. Yeah, so whether it be a fear thing, because I know I've done that in the past, whereas I'm like, I'm ready for my gifts, I'm ready to accept whatever, and then something happened. And I'll tell you what happened. Basically what happened with me was that I was dreaming one night, and all of a sudden I remember this dream where is this big white light came. It was like, do you know the way you see on the TV where like a UFO comes down and lifts you up or takes you in this light? It was like that. And to be honest, I woke up, I literally crapped myself. I will say that, because I didn't know what was happening. But I just know that like we go astral traveling every single night. It's just that this time I remembered it. And because I was being shown what possibilities were beyond this current reality, which I fully understand. We're all living in an illusion. We're all living in a reality that is being created for us, and now it's time for us to create our own reality. And now this is saying it's your time. It's your time to come round. The cycle is ending for you. You need to release the fear, release the thoughts of what could potentially happen, and just let it go, let it flow, allow in what is coming into your life, because I just know that it's going to be miraculous. I mean, we got this blossoming abundance, and that's not just abundance is about everything in our lives: wealth, health, relationships, family. It's everything, and this is a time for us now to start creating this for what we want. So let's see what the tarot has for us. And your loved ones are basically saying to you, you deserve to have all these things, and just I think they're protecting you, saying you don't need to be fearful of everything, because they're at your back. They're at your back. I feel like this. They're around you all the time. Okay, what other messages do you have? These want to come out. The Chariot. That was the first card that came out in pile number 1 as well. The Queen of Swords. Yeah, clarity. Moving forward with clarity. The Page of Pentacles. No, there's way too many of that. The Seven of Wands. What other messages do we have? The Two of Cups. The Ace of Pentacles. Wow. And another one, please. And Temperance. Okay. These two wanted to come out as well, so I'm going to pop these here. The Sun and the King of Pentacles. So yeah, so basically you've been praying, like I said, for something for a long time. I'm feeling it's not just, I think some of you have literally come into your gifts, or you've known about your gifts for a while and you've blocked them in the past, but now you're thinking it's time for you to open them back up again. And I think there's that, because when we become adults, that fear sets in with us. But just know that things are coming into balance for you at the moment. All your wishes are being, like, you've got to bright rosy future in front of you. Like I said, and you can manifest anything that you want in your life. This king is sitting on his throne going, hey, I've got everything I want, I don't need anything else. Love could be on your way with the Two of Cups there, or it could be the fact that you're moving into a place where you're going to enjoy the fulfillment of everything. This may not just be a partnership, it's just being in aligned with yourself. And I feel like the clarity is definitely coming in for you. You just need to stop battling with yourself. Yeah, your third eye is definitely going to be opening up rapidly, I feel, with this Chariot as well. It's definitely coming there. It's like, if you look at this Temperance, you've got 1 foot in the water and 1 foot out. Like I said, you're nearly there. It's just about balancing this, and it's about going to check to see about this polarity, is the seeing both sides of everything. So what other guidance do we have on next steps? Can we have for pile number 2, please? What next steps does pile number 2 need to take? Next steps for pile number 2, please. Okay, so we've got the Judgment card, the 10 of Pentacles. Now this, to me, this looks like surrendering to the divine, working possibly with a community of people, somebody to help you. Like I said, it could be about getting that chakra unblocked, or going to realign all your chakras. And these want to come out, look at all the major arcana coming out for you. The High Priestess thing, polarity as well, things coming to light. And the Devil, that I feel is yourself holding you back, holding yourself back. So it's like things are coming to light, everything that you, and I think that's probably what the fear is that you know that the world is different to what people are telling you, and you know that it's been run in a bad way, that all these secrets are coming out now, and it's like how you are going to help, and how are you going to help in this world that we're moving into, a world full of light, joy and happiness and abundance for everyone. Is like, what is your job? And I feel that could be the overwhelm as well. Okay, let's see what last piece of guidance that the universe has for us, please. Last piece of guidance for the universe. If you like any of these cards, I'm using the descriptions or the cards actually in the description box below. These are the universe has your back cards. This one wants to come out. When I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. Oops, okay. We've got my vibes speak louder than my words. And when I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. Yeah, and I think that's what I don't feel like I need to take any more out of that pile, because I feel that like with this is that you don't want the darkness to overtake what you've built in your life. And I think that's why we've got the Devil, the polarity card, is that you need to understand around what that is. Just know that if you are speaking your words, if you're thinking, whatever actions that you're putting out into the world is of a good nature, is of a good side, whatever you're putting out there will come back to you. So like if you're putting out darkness and fear and things like that, that will stay in your life. And this is telling you, whatever, my vibes speak louder than words. Yes, so how you're acting, what you're feeling, anything like that will literally basically be brought into life. It's just the law of attraction, you can call it, or things like that, whatever it be. There's that many laws around the universe, but like the true laws. And basically this is saying to you is that you need to trust the universe, because what is coming into you is coming in to support and guide us through the darkness. But like I said, you're coming into a very bright future. This fog is nearly lifted. You just need to know that this door's been open for you. Your loved ones are guiding you at this time. And I'd say that some of you actually feel them around you as well. So pile number 2, that was your messages. I hope you enjoyed them. If they didn't resonate with you, please check the other piles. If they did, I would be grateful if you liked, shared, subscribed and commented below to let me know that they did. Like I said at the beginning, if you you're best to check all your signs, the main one being your rising sign, as this is how you show up in the world, but don't forget to check your sun and your moon signs as well. Thanks very much. Bye now. Hi, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. You chose the card of Unconditional Love, the Divine Mother, and it says, thank you, Divine Mother, for helping me to give and receive the love I deserve. I feel this is a lot about, even though it's saying the Divine Mother, I feel it's a lot around balancing your divine feminine and masculine, and I feel some of you are you're stepping into a place of basically of unconditional love, your understanding around what the Divine Mother was all about. Let me just see what messages are coming through and what guidance we've got for you there for this November, pile number 3. Okay. Excuse me, sorry, 1 second. Okay, so we've got the card of indecision. Maybe some of you have been hurt in the past before, and you want, because I'm seeing this, give the love I deserve. If it's around your relationship, I'm feeling that like you've had hard decisions to make in the past, because you've loved somebody and you've had to let them go, or because they're not treating you right, things like this. But let's see where else we have. Whoa, a few fell out there. So we've got the Temple Path. We've got the 3rd chakra, which is your solar plexus. It says Archangel Shamuel. You've got appreciation. And you've got the 2nd chakra, which is your sacral chakra. Yeah, this is all around, I'll just get one more card for this. I feel that you're being guided along your path, man holding a coin, okay? So basically, I do feel this is, I have to take this well underneath the pack, look, is yin yang, and I was saying that around the, let's see if that'll fit in, yeah, around balancing out your divine masculine and divine feminine. You're being guided to do this at the minute, and so obviously, like within us, there's 2 sides of us. There's a divine masculine, which is all about action taking and things like that, and divine feminine, which is all about the love, the compassion. So this is saying, I feel that this is a time that you need to balance this out, and these chakras, the 2nd and 3rd chakra, are the ones that you need to help to balance out, because they are all around. So like the sacral is all around polarity, sexual energy, emotions and things like that, and the 3rd chakra is your solar plexus, which is all around your transformation, free will, power, placements and things like that. So basically this is saying is like you need to appreciate the stage or the step where you, or the path that you're on at the moment, and know that there are, I feel like there's 3 people either around you in spirit or are guiding you. It could be your spirit guides or your angels are guiding you. You are at a crossroads at the moment because of whatever situation you've got going on in your life. With this man holding a coin, it could be a relationship or a business partner, anything like that. But just know that, like, once we're grateful for where we're up to and what we've been given in our lives at the moment, that's when things can become more balanced for us, and we can see both sides of the story, you know. So let's see what other messages we have for you, pile number 3. So we've got strength, and it says this challenge will make you stronger. You will get through the other side. Look for the gifts in the situation. Yeah, so it's about looking at the opportunities. So if there's something that's actually happened that you feel is unwarranted, unworthy, or anything like that in your life, look at the opportunities. I was going to say negative coming into your life. Look at the opportunities that you can get through that. Why have you been put in that situation? And I feel that under this, the strength card is basically telling you you're going to have the strength to make that tough decision that I feel like it's going to be a tough decision that you need to make. Okay, we've got courage. It says you are safe. Fear is an illusion. Set strong boundaries. Yeah, so whatever decision you make, you do have the power to get through this. That's way too many. Maybe it's calling on Mother Mary. If some of you believe in things like that, call on her for your help. You've got action. It says now is the perfect time to act. Take inspired action towards your dreams. Move forward with confidence. Yeah, and that's it. It's having the power, and like I said, the chakras there, free will, having the confidence to move forward to what you believe is true for you. Because this is all about, it's being grateful for what we've been given on our path in our lives so far. But this path now is telling you it's time to take action around something different. But you need to balance your emotions. You need to balance both sides of you, for you to make that tough decision, I think, of moving forward. And you can put this to whatever situation you want to apply it to, you know. We've got beloved, and it says prepare for your life partner. Romance is returning to your relationship. Believe you are lovable. Yeah, there's a very big transformation on its way to you. So we've got abundance, and it says enjoy the beauty of life. Your supply is unlimited. Blessings are coming to you. And I feel that with that is like when we are more grateful and appreciative of what we've got in our lives now and take the worry out of it, that's when I feel that like these blessings will come in for everyone. We've also got sanctuary. It says take time out from the world, spend more time alone and meditate or go on a retreat. And it says freedom. Love wild and free, choose your freedom, claim your independence. And this could be the decision that you're having to make, is to break free from somebody who you thought was your life partner. Somebody you thought was going to be in your life for the rest of your life. But it's about realising that we are the only ones who can make ourselves complete. Other people can't make our lives complete. Yes, it's great to have people within our lives who can help us and support us and guide us. However, we have to make the decision to do things that are going to support us, ourselves. Once we do that and you come into a place of this unconditional love, you'll see that like you'll be able, people will come into your life who you're able to help. People will come into your life who are going to support you even further on your path. But like you said, you're being guided at the moment. You're being sent down these, or making a choice of what you want to do. Do you want to go down that path that you're just going to stay as is. It's like taking that red pill and blue pill from the Matrix, you know. Which one do you want to take? Do you want to go down the path that, like, I'll just stay as I am and, like, things will just be okay? And I'll stay in the worry, the fear and everything else? Or do we want to take that path to seeing the truth within everything, seeing the enlightenment at the end of the tunnel? Yeah, let's see what the tarot has for us. But we're also, don't forget, the beginning of November, we're also in the middle of eclipse season, which means it's the darkness is, the light is coming out of the darkness, basically. And that's another polarity, isn't it? Like the eclipses, the moon and the sun together. Ooh, okay, so we've got this card that's turned upside down. So we've got the King of Cups. This could be, like I said, around a relationship. But I do feel that that cup that you've got is that he's holding at the moment. There's a few want to come up there. The cup that he's holding at the moment, you've literally got everything that you need. It's just time to make that decision which way you want to go. The King of Wands, wow, 2 Kings. We've got the Ace of Wands and the 10 of Wands, wow. So basically this is a time for you to release the burdens, to come into, you're going straight from the 1 to the 10. So you're going brand new beginning, and they're both the same suit as well, to that, releasing those burdens, and like a brand new beginning coming in for you again. It's like a cycle coming back around again. It's just that this choice is like, look, you've got choice here. Is it emotional, or is it passion, or yeah, what side do you want to go on? It's like the 2 kings here are sort of like, what choice do you want to make? Stay as is, or honour your feelings? That's what I feel like that's saying, because this one is looking to the past and this one's looking forward. So which way do you want to go? Okay, so we've got the 4 of Cups, opportunities there waiting for you. It's like I said, you just need to look up. Celebration, happiness, joy when you do make that decision. Now, Halloween has just been, I see a pumpkin there. So maybe some of you had that choice to make around Halloween, and you're wondering whether that's why you've been drawn to this pile. Have you made the right choice? Have you made the right decision of what you want to do? But I feel that whatever choice you make is, it can take you down the path of, see, the way I see it is, no matter which way you path, or whichever path you take in your life at the moment, it's a case of, you will always get to the destination. It's just that, do I take that rocky road, or do I take the road that's more smooth for me? And I feel like with this, with the celebration card that's come in, and the burdens being over, is that that choice that you're making or have made is basically the choice that's going to be the smoother ride for you, you know? Okay. Clarity. Yeah, that it's a time for, you've come into clarity by taking that, or you've made, like I said, you made that decision. You've cut through the BS, I want to say, and sort of like say, no, it's a decision I have to make, and that's what I'm sticking with. Let's see what guidance, or next steps, should I say, that we've got for you, pile number 3. What next steps can pile number 3 take, please? What next steps can pile number 3 take? The King of Swords. Maybe this is to do with the counterparts, look, and we've got 3 kings. It could have been a choice of a few options that you've had, but that it could be, like I said, a relationship choice, could be a business partner choice, but like with the 2 counterparts here, it's like you've definitely come into a lot of clarity and truth around things, and know that you need to get to that stage of unconditional love, because this is where the world is heading, you know. Wow, big transformation coming up for you. Oh gosh, 1 second, sorry, one fell. Yeah, look, the 10 again. 10 is the endings. So all that's happened in the past, where we felt like we've been And if you look at all these that fell out, all the ones that fell out. And basically, this is saying to me that like the worries are over. You don't need to hold back anymore. You've got the choices in your hand. You can make whatever decisions. And I feel like with this 3 of Wands, you've already made the choice. The 2 of Wands to me is the decision making, and the 3 of Wands is like you've caught hold of what you want to, and you're basically it's the right path that you're taking. That's a victory card. And people are looking up to you because you've made that decision now. In the past, they were like probably looking at you, like I said, with 10 heads, because that's what if I say something to people, especially people who don't understand either spirituality or even what's going on in the world, I feel like saying at the moment, is like when I start saying things to them, you get that look off somebody that is like, and I just have to think, do you know what, I have to put everything down to it's their own soul journey. I'm just helping to light the way for them. And that's what I feel with you, is that this is what you've been doing, and this is how people are feeling around you. Is like, what is she talking about, or what are they talking about? And this is saying to me, just carry on with your path, carry on with the things that you've been doing, because you are basically moving into this this better path of enlightenment. That's what I feel like saying, because like I said, you are creating your wealth for yourself. You do need to work on them chakras. I feel like you probably need to go and get them balanced out, or open them up, whatever it is that you need to do around them. You can go and find different people who can actually guide you with them. But what we'll do, we'll just ask the universe to see what other guidance that they can give you before finishing the reading. This one. Oneness is my true nature. My happiness is a direct reflection of my level of faith in the universe. Yeah. And look, this looks like an eclipse as well. Looks the sun and the moon together. So I feel like you definitely you've made a decision around this eclipse season of what you're going to do. And true healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. And that's the other side. It's like, I think you've worked quite a bit on your shadow side because of this card that you've picked. I do feel there's a little bit more work to do. However, it's knowing that, like, it's like what I said before, is once you say something, it triggers somebody else around something. But you've learned to deal with that because you've done the work on yourself. And this is just confirming, this is like, this is where we're heading, is the oneness. You know that we are all connected. And this reading to me is just saying, you need to either, if you're coming into that awareness, the decision you need to make now is, do I carry on with the path, or do I stay as I'm going? Or as in, go back to the way I was, should I say. This guy's looking back, he's looking forward. So it's like, am I going to continue looking forward, which is going to be bringing me the joy, the happiness, the enlightenment, or do I go back to the things that are more what the norm would be called reality, which is not true. Well, you know what I mean, because I think you do. So that was your reading, pile number 3. I hope you enjoyed it. Please, if you did, like, share, subscribe and comment below to let me know if you did. And if you want to, like I said, if it doesn't resonate with this pile, please go check the other 2 piles, and ensure that you're checking all your signs, your sun, your moon and your rising, as they give you an overall picture of what you show up like in the world, your emotions and things like that. Thanks, pile number 3. I'll talk to you in the next reading. Bye now.